In this week's video we say goodbye to our friends and our narrowboat adventure continues. It's got it all. Tunnels, bridges and even a bump.
Why are you laughing? And you shouldn't really be laughing, should you?
Because I've just crashed into the back of Pete's boat. He keeps stopping for no reason.
Because there was a boat coming, you can see that. Don't call my driving again, my steering.
And after calling Anthony, I get the van stuck in a muddy ditch. And is this one of our favourite moorings? And we head over to meet our new crew member. This is Seb, and we're being followed by the crew from Narrow Escapes. It's our last couple of days in Ellesmere, where we've been sheltering from the storms.
Been having a sort out, haven't we?
Yeah, I've got some new glasses from a charity shop, so we're getting rid of our old glasses.
And some cups. Yeah, and we're off to Amtrim, aren't we?
Yeah, one of the zips, I think it's come off its
Hooks
at the tops, so it needs stitching back on really.
We're driving up to Amtrim in Preston, dropping these cups and glasses off, and I've got to go to the optician's Spa Medica to get my eye checked.
We're not dropping the cups and glasses off at Amtrim, are we?
No.
Staying in a marina next winter.
No.
It's been really muddy on the towpath here.
I've been 2 hours at the optician's. Well, it's not really an optician's, it's an eye hospital. I've still got inflammation. I've got to take steroid drops for the next 6 weeks before I can go to an optician's to get an eye test. It's really frustrating, to be honest, because I'm backwards and forwards with all these tests, and I just want to get an eye test so that I can get proper glasses and be able to do my artwork and be able to focus when I'm doing artwork and even reading. What have you been doing for the last 2 hours?
I've been in my bed, just set it up.
Nice.
It was nice.
We're now driving to Amtrim in Preston with our covers, crash covers, to get the zips fixed. I hope they're open by the time we get there.
We've dropped our covers off at Amtrim and they're going to post them to us in a few days.
I've just walked round to the service point, getting rid of the rubbish. It's about a 10-minute walk. Wish I took the cart because 2 big bags of rubbish. It's quite a long way to walk, but it's a lot milder today. Look at these snowdrops. It's a beautiful day.
Blimey, what a contrast from what we had the other day. Look at this, it's beautiful.
You might remember last week that I drew this picture of this crow at Ellesmere. It's now sold and it's been mounted and ready to post off, but prints will be available soon. It's our last night in Ellesmere, so we're meeting a few friends for a drink in the White Hart.
Going to be heading towards Priest and then eventually Which.
Right, watch that arm though.
Phil,
Yes.
You've been working
we're
on
outside
that.
Tony and Jan's boat from Making New Memories. What's it called?
Is it the boat? Le boat.
Can't remember what it's called.
Is it Le boat?
Of course it's Francais.
Anthony's the new glass collector for the White Hart. He tried to take my glass, but I've got that much left now.
He's not got the job.
That's where we're cleaning. You want
This can go in the arm.
We've moved one of the vehicles ahead already and we've filled the boat with water and we're heading towards the Pries arm.
Here's Paul, leader of the band.
Yeah, let me keep the same speed.
Alright.
Look who's there. Tony and Jan for making new memories. See you later.
See you later. See you later.
I think it's I've lost loads of weight. I just feel the cold loads now.
No wonder you've got no batteries left. Not all good.
Pete's gonna have words with Anthony. There's Gary, Chuckabug.
You look well wrapped up there. Easy.
See you soon, Gary.
See you later, guys. Take care.
Andy! Is it pub time now the lady of the boat's gone?
Nah.
Why are you laughing? And you shouldn't really be laughing, should you?
Because I've just crashed into the back of Pete's boat.
Luckily, it was just a gentle nudge.
It was. She keeps stopping for no reason.
Because there was a boat coming, you can see that. Don't call my driving again, my steering.
Hello, we're off.
Hi.
If you're new to the channel, I'm Paul.
I'm Anthony.
And this is our 60-foot narrowboat Morning Star. We're travelling with our friends Pete and our other friend Phil, because Pete's wife Caroline is away at the moment, and they're on one day more aboard. Check out their channel. So we fill with water, got rid of our rubbish, and then we just
Got whip it fed.
yeah, just a little crash.
We haven't. It's a minor bump.
I'll explain what happened.
I can't believe we weren't filming.
No, I was filming that way. Pete stopped. I think we were a little bit distracted with a couple walking their dog on the left, but Pete just stopped with no warning because there was a boat coming towards us, and we ran in the back of it. It was only a slight nudge, wasn't it? You couldn't hear anything. No crashing on our boat. I'm sure there wasn't on Pete's boat either.
Either that or he's got, where there's a blame, there's a claim, and he's going to try and do me for whiplash.
Yeah. If you're watching this, Caroline, we apologise.
I can't believe we didn't film it.
I nearly put the GoPro on the bow as well. Great seeing their faces. We're like... But we've got a journey today of a few miles. I've not checked how many miles, but we're going from Ellesmere to, hopefully, the Prees Arm. We've got some filming commitments this weekend, so we need to be somewhere close to the vehicle.
Yep.
And we're going seeing Seb again tomorrow.
Hey.
For only the second time.
So cute.
And you know, it's 2 weeks today we pick him up.
Yeah.
Not
He looks really loving as well, because every time Nick sends videos, Nick and Rosie, they're really cute. Like, just goes up and cuddles.
Yeah, he loves cuddles.
He does.
It's quite chilly today, but it's milder than it has been. Right, that's enough
Not
talk.
mild enough for me to have no hat.
Stupid. Got one on him today. We're coming up to Ellesmere Tunnel, so we sound the horn and switch on the nav lights. We would have preferred to stay here at Blakemere last week, but because of the storms that were due and all of the trees, we had to move. You can see all our stuff on the stern because the bow hasn't got any covers on, has it?
No, they're being repaired. Well, they've been repaired, haven't they?
Yeah. Picking them up tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this spot. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to give it a like. Because our boat's electric, we normally have to run the generator for an hour to top up the batteries when we moor up, but to cruise in silence makes it so worth it.
Ah, the bird song's fabulous.
Look how tidy it is on a boat. Yeah, you can always tell a cruising day. Clutter everywhere.
I've come inside to make a cup of coffee. At least that's what I'm telling Anthony, but I've come inside because it's freezing. Really cold. I've got thermals on. I've had my hood up. I've got my gloves. Yeah, it's proper cold today. We're about half an hour, I think, from the pre-arm. Can't wait to moor up and get the covers up and get inside by the fire.
As continuous cruisers on the canals, we don't have a home mooring and we don't have a space at a marina. This means that we usually have to move at least every 14 days, and more often in the summer months.
Well, we've not that far to go now. There's not been much to film, has there really?
No, it's not the prettiest stretch, is it? It's just very samey.
I'm sure it is in the summer.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But yeah, it's quite samey. It's a big, just straight stretch. I reckon we'll be there in 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, 10,
maybe.
15 minutes.
Um,
We've got a couple of lift bridges to go through yet, haven't we?
yeah. But in fact, there's the Mammoth
Yeah.
Tower.
Yeah, so we're not that far at all from the pre-arm. It's not rained. We've been very lucky, haven't we?
Yeah, because it did start to rain, didn't it, when we were on the water point, but stopped.
I know we've said this hundreds of times, but it always feels good when you've cleaned all your rubbish off your boat and you fill with water and you've got a full tank of fuel.
Yeah,
Great.
it does. It does feel very good.
Yes, you can relax. And even if we get iced in or snowed in, we can survive for a couple of
definitely
weeks.
survive a few weeks, especially the size of our water tank.
Yeah. If you're a boater, let us know what kind of fire you've got, because we love the diesel reflex, but I do miss a solid fuel fire, our Morso Squirrel. It was so cosy, and to me it's like the heart of the boat, and I can understand why you don't want a real fire.
Yeah, so I totally agree with you. I do think one of the draws when we came to the canals was we had a real fire in the house. It was like the Morso Squirrel, but the amount of dust, and when you wipe the walls, it was just black, and I just kept thinking that's going in my lungs, and it made me wheezy over winter, so...
A bit of wheezing doesn't matter.
I do miss it, but not enough to go back to a coal fire.
I might go back to a real fire.
Oh, you'll have to get a separate boat then.
We want to thank you for watching our videos, but also a special thank you to our patrons and our channel members and everyone that's bought us a coffee, because we couldn't do it and continue without your support.
Yeah,
So
thanks so much.
it does mean a lot.
It does.
And this is... We've probably got one or two more trips before we've got a doggy back on board.
Oh,
That's a nice feeling, isn't
It
it?
is.
Can you tell we're excited about Seb joining us?
Yeah.
It's worth subscribing just to see us getting excited.
I can't wait for spring now. I love autumn. I'm done with winter and all the mud. I can't wait for spring. There are signs, aren't there? You can see like snowdrops coming up and daffodils. The birds are getting
Yeah.
more
Singing. Vocal.
yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, vocal.
Impressed.
Quite impressed, yeah.
I'm laughing when you're saying about, oh, I can't wait for spring, because I've just been editing a video where you said exactly the same thing.
I know. Well, I still can't wait for spring when it's not here yet. Why do these reeds here look like Tina Turner?
Tina Turner wig?
Yeah.
That it? I have to film them now. We're going to miss them now.
No, there's one there.
They are.
Or Rod Stewart, take your pick.
Yeah. There have been cases of bird flu in this area, so the same for people with pets to be very cautious not to approach any dead birds or to touch any dead birds.
It's that same as bird flu.
What did I say?
Bird flu.
Cute man.
Bird flu?
Bird flu.
But nothing wrong with that. Just because you try and talk like the Queen. He says Coke instead of Coke.
I do say Coke.
Coke. Say 7 a.m.
No.
Come
I'm
on.
not a performing monkey.
Come on. Say 7 a.m. When he's setting the timer on, he says, set the time for 7 a.m. Like the Queen. Right, we've got a lift bridge, 2 lift bridges ahead. We're hoping that Phil's going to do them. It's Phil's birthday this weekend. That's why he's come down
Yeah.
to see
Happy
us.
birthday, Phil. Get them lift bridges open.
Yeah, happy birthday, Phil. Work for your cake. Oh, not far at all now. I'll turn the camera out so you can enjoy the view.
If you can hear some creaking, that's Paul trying to kneel down to film. So everyone said I need a hat. I finally got one. I've been after a Nordic hat. Oh, here. That's a disabled mooring.
Yeah.
You don't see many of them, do you?
That way to the left takes you to Whitchurch. We're going straight on a pre-arm. It's a lovely little property, isn't it? Oh, the birds are going to be all right. Caroline's back visiting her daughter in a couple of days. I don't think she'll be impressed when she watches this video of Phil steering their boat.
Through a swing bridge. Caroline always says she's not allowed.
She isn't allowed.
Don't ask me why.
I think Pete shouts. In a husband and wife kind of way.
Yeah.
We never bicker, do we, Anthony? We got interviewed by the French newspaper Le Monde while on holiday. I don't know if the article's been released yet, but that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Is that the thing if you're French? To be fair, mine's not much better.
Bonjour. I'd love to speak French. I think it's such a nice language.
Just master English first.
Yeah, I'll try, yeah. I can speak a little bit of Italian.
I thought you could say English.
Yeah. Ciao. That's it. I've been all good speaking several languages. I can't speak one. My memory's terrible. Yeah, I love the Italian language as well. You speak a bit of Spanish, don't you?
Enough to get by. Yeah. And true to my New Year's resolution, I bought myself a book, a Spanish GCSE book that I've started systematically going through.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We need to slow right down here or we'll be crashing into Pete again.
Yeah.
It's cold, but that sky is stunning. There's my word again, stunning.
This boat's nice. I like this.
That's what the boat, isn't it? I thought there were 2 bridges.
Yeah.
I don't get to do this very often.
No,
I said to Paul, is Pete going to put the bridge down on us?
as revenge.
Consider it.
Yeah. It's like when you see a newsreader, you're not used to seeing the legs.
There's room for 2 vehicles, sir.
At the end of a cruising day, it's time to get the chimney on and put our covers up. Living on a narrowboat, we feel these covers are really essential. It's like having a porch to your house. It's somewhere to dry your dog, take off your muddy boots, and even dry your laundry. And we're really happy with these Weathermax covers from Amtrim. They've been brilliant.
Right, that's it. We're all moored up. It's a beautiful spot. The birds sound incredible. The sky looks amazing. Covers are up. Fire's already lit.
Settle down now, can't we?
Yeah, internet's on as well. So yeah, everything's done. Time to settle down.
I went back to Ellesmere to retrieve the van, and I had a bit of a disaster parking up at the end of the day. There's no harm done, but the tyre went off the narrow road and ended up stuck in a muddy ditch.
Did you have a quiet night in planned?
Yeah. This'll do it. Right, we all ready?
Ready?
Right, we're stuck. There's 4 of us pushing the van. We're all getting covered in mud. That's all of my face there.
What's going on now?
All things going on.
Is it no.
Finally. Oh. Hey. I don't know.
Believe it or not, it took 4 of us nearly 30 minutes to get the van out of that ditch.
So Phil really saved the day with his bag of kindling. But a massive thank you to Neil and Tracy, who are probably covered in mud.
Yes, lovely.
Not too bad, is it? Look, I ended up on the floor. You covered in mud.
No, I'm fine.
There's nearly always some adventure when you're travelling on a narrowboat. At least that's what we found.
You're putting the Jenny on
Yeah.
for half hour. What, around 66%?
Yeah.
Not bad,
Bottom
is
line
it?
sits Pits.
Nice.
Fabulous head torch. Got a pack of 2 on Amazon. They're great. So you can have these or this bit, but it can be controlled with your hand. How amazing is
Cool,
that?
isn't it? Oh, it's cold, isn't it? Don't fall in. Unless I'm filming. It's not far at all, is it? It's such a clear night. Stars are amazing. Ah, we're here again. Hello, Poppy. Hello.
Oh, have you got one as well?
Whoa, we're very lucky, aren't we? Imagine Pete still lived in Texas. We'd be 2 stone lighter.
I know. Caroline doesn't know what she's missing.
She doesn't.
She should be here.
She does. We just got a picture of it. Show me. Thank you very much.
I bet Caroline's eating wafer thin ham.
She is.
Oh, nice.
It's alright, that.
Too many cooks spoil the broth, but what about 3 people washing up in the galley?
I know.
I'm just sat
at
here
this.
filming.
I'm not washing up, I'm just supervising. I'm just pointing.
Tell you what, we've done well to have dinner on Pete and Caroline's
Team-
boat before 9 p.m.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Look at this as well. Homemade sticky toffee pudding with custard.
Delicious.
That looks delicious. You alright there, you 3?
Yes, thank you.
Watching YouTube videos and eating your sticky toffee
Like the
pudding?
3 wise monkeys.
Yeah, you are.
They're not so wise, some of us.
I've had a lovely evening, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been amazing.
What? Oh, yeah.
Morning. It's an absolutely beautiful day. I've got to say, the pre-arm, this is one of our favourite moorings. An owl woke us up at 5:30 this morning, but made me smile. Sound of an owl, beautiful. Very excited. Anthony's just gone for the van.
We had a bit of trouble last night, as you saw. The van got stuck, just went off the road, one wheel, and we were sliding about in the mud. After about half an hour, managed to free the van. We're driving to Leyland to see Seb, and we've also got Channel 4 coming to film us as well. Sorry if I keep looking down, it's quite muddy. Yeah, we've got quite a long journey today, up to Leyland to see Sebastian and the other pups. Come with us.
We love the country roads around here, and there are some beautiful properties. It's about an hour and a half drive to Leyland to see the pups, and we're being met by a crew from Channel 4 who are filming us for season 3 of Narrow Escapes.
Oh, we finally made it.
Yeah, I can't believe we couldn't find the car park again. But yeah, we made it. We're really excited. We can't wait to see it.
They've really grown since we were last here, and when they're bathing them now in the sink, they almost fill the sink.
Yeah, they're just getting them used to water. They're not really sort of washing them, are they? Just getting used to water.
And they're so good. They've been getting them used to noises like hoovers and hair dryers, which is fantastic. So.
Well, it is. I'm always doing my hair. So.
You're not always hoovering up.
I never hoover up, no.
This is Mum Darcy, bless her. She's been so good with the pups.
Have you enjoyed the process, or?
Yeah, it's been a challenge, a huge challenge, something completely different.
And this is our new crewmate, Sebastian. We can't believe how much he's grown. And look how curly he's gone.
We've adapted.
So how long now until they're all in their forever homes?
2 weeks.
Nice.
Oh,
Well.
What do you think, Sebastian, then?
They're all really, really cute.
They are, aren't they?
All really cute. But the minute I got on the floor again, Sebastian just came straight over, sat on my knee, was licking my face, knows his name.
Going to the toilet on his little grass mat.
Yeah. Super proud dad.
But how much have they grown since we last saw them in 2 weeks?
Yeah, a lot bigger.
And really curly. They look like little teddies, don't they?
They do. He's getting caramel around his muzzle and his paws as well, a bit like his dad, Amtrim.
Yeah.
He's going to be one more puppy.
He is, yeah, definitely.
We're back in Ellesmere and time to catch up with the crew from Narrow Escapes. We also popped over to the pets pantry to pick up some supplies for Sebastian. It's been an exhausting weekend, but we've enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.